It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, January 23rd, 2017. Good morning to you all on this lovely Monday morning, January 23rd, 2017. Back to work, back to school. Here are your news headlines here at 7:25 a.m. It's 35 degrees here, not in today's high will be 37 here on the Peter Channel Morning News at 7:25. Top story is in Washington. Team of prominent constitutional scholars, Supreme Court litigators, and former White House ethics laws that filed suit on foreign payments of Trump firms violate Constitution. Suit will claim Samsung Galaxy Note 7 crashes signals problems at Korea Incorporated. Millions of coastal residents along the eastern seaboard of California face the potential disaster storms Monday as deadly winter storm weather systems continue to churn. Donald Trump's war with the media raises the question of trust. Former Exxon Mobil CEO Rex Tillerson and President-elect Donald Trump's nominee as Secretary of State testified during the Senate Foreign Relations Committee confirmation hearing on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. Donald Trump has said a lot of things about trade, so he thinks that most things is very special when he said about trade. Maybe the latest on Syria talks about it being held in Kazakhstan and developments on the ground in the war toward the country. As Syrian rebels waving the peace, also war. Labour and the Scottish National Party are urging the government to give a full explanation to MPs on how the test fired of a Trident missile went wrong. Nairobi has a plane carrying Gambia's disgrace for President to buy the small West African country on Sunday. Onlookers got a glimpse of Yahya Jammeh's face out the window. History shows that many wars began not designed by accident. When Jim Wiggins in the Daily Reckoning in World War I, the classic case study. One dead mobile injured and sent into a shopping mall shooting. As authorities say, several were injured after robbery at the World Oaks Mall in San Antonio. President Trump's executive order instructed federal agencies to grant relief to constitutionally affordable money. Effective by the Affordable Care Act to begin a remembering fund that the nation's healthcare system injected in favor of uncertainty in it already. A father and son accused of raping a teenage girl over a 3-year period and Kevin shackled in a basement at Maine, and it's clear that they don't have faith in the law or the people who practice it. The third of the series of powerful winter storms that unleashed delusion south in California on Sunday flooded numerous roads and freeways, setting new rainfall records and sent into some dangerously rancid waters. China's birth rate increased 11.5% last year when coming into the year prior after the one-child policy was abandoned, officials said. The Texas Department of Public Safety said 2 people died after a small plane crashed shortly after takeoff near Walton. The Securities and Exchange Commission had begun a problem with whether who data breaches should be minimum reported sooner. People familiar with the matter said. The group, Citizens with Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, announced Sunday with a filed suit against President Donald Trump for non-divested businesses. The Sierra Nevada brewery that Sunday it was closed several times in Baltimore because the glass could break and fall into the bottle. Zamoi Chinese filmmaker lose the globe faces Hugo Bar as exits. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission is investigating previously disclosed data breach at Yahoo and company Senate of Ireland. Lloyd's Banking Group PLC was hit by a cyber attack that is from online services for customers 2 weeks ago. A person with a knowledge of the matter said it might concern over the threat attackers posed to the major banks. That all we treated against most peers budget with the voice of wild volatility and of Donald Trump in the presidency promised in America first and attacking global trade deals. Well, the stock down 94.85, 1927.25, SP 5 up 7.62 at 2,271.31, the Nasdaq up 50.25 points at 5,555.33. A psychological vaccine of a weakened form by piece of fake news can make people identify false claims about climate change, researchers have said. NASA sending away payment way to human travel to Mars. The January 3rd launch of SpaceX launch is expected to be one of those last times SpaceX will use an expendable Falcon 9 booster. Was condemned cervical cancer may be much higher than expressed previously spot, and women are encouraged to continue to recommend cancer screenings. Bread, chips, and potatoes should be cooked to a golden yellow color rather than brown to reduce the intake of a chemical which could cause cancer. Government food scientists are warned. WHO urges self-awareness step in the bird flu reported. Peter Children's time is now 7:30 on this Monday morning. Take a look at New England News report in Chelsea, Massachusetts at 130 Broadway. UD Command reported burnout more than the HVF. Unit on the roof fire appears on Checkmate Center. And now take a look at the sports. Here now. Last night, the New England Patriots are moving on to their 7th Super Bowl under the Tom Brady era with a 36-17 win over the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC Championship game. While the AFC Championship game, the left Falcons beat Green Bay 44-20 on Total B. The Patriots and Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl 51 on February 5th in Houston. And the Boston Bruins fall to the Pittsburgh Penguins in Pittsburgh 5-1. And tonight, the Norton Lancers girls basketball team will have a game against the Seacock Warriors in Seacock. Game time is 6:30 p.m. As Patriots prepare their 7th Super Bowl appearance in the Belichick Barrier against the Steelers Sunday, fans took a moment to call it a favorite reporter, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Peter Reese's Senior Bowl kicks off this week in Mobile, Alabama. Peter Children's time is now 7:31 on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's have it between the subway system is looking good on the commuter rail, and the ferries they are looking good. Hey, take a look at I was in the ways of Connecticut. Dave House, South by Side, back to one. North Carolina to Stepford. Mid Parkway, West by Side, Bridgeport down to Stepford. 91 on the North by Side, back to from Middletown to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 84 East by Side, back to Winter to downtown Hartford, Connecticut. 91 to South by Side, with 290 with the Interstate 84 Hartford, Connecticut. How was it by ways of Springfield, Massachusetts on? Looking at it in Worcester, 190 at the North by Side, back to West Boylston. 290 East by Side, back to 485 from Marlborough. 290 East by Side is back to from 146 all the way to Route down to Worcester. 146 on the North by Side is back to Route today, Worcester. Down to Rhode Island, 146 on both ends is back to North Smithfield Island, Lake and Rhode Island. 146 on the South by Side is back to Broward, 50 to 95, downtown Providence. 95, South by Side back to Protected to downtown Providence. 95 on the North by Side, and 37 all the way to downtown Providence, 146. 295 on the North by Side, back to 37, Route 12 Crescent, 185, West by Side is back to from Seacock down to downtown Providence. Border Summer Bridge Limited, 28 from Border Falmouth, and Bristol from Summer to North. East Hammond, there's a little slow spot of 28 on the South by Side of Falmouth just around. Palmer Ave. 24 on the North by Side, about 148 top to there. 95 on the North by Side is back there from Edinburgh all the way to Route 485 in Mansfield. 295 on the North Brown side it is back to Route 95. And then 95 hit the brakes again for 100 on Route 128 to get to 24 on the North by Side. It is back up from around Route 128 to get to Route 3 to the North by Side. Back up from 33 down to the Braintree split. 128 to the South by Side, about a 24 down to the Braintree split. 128 to the North by Side. It is backed up from 24 all the way at the Route 20 Walfare. Mass Parking East by Side is backed up from Route 9 and Framingham all the way at the Newton. Southfield Expressway on the North by Side. It is backed up from the Braintree split all the way at the Mass Avenue, South Boston. And Mass Parking West by Side is backed up from East Boston down to South Boston. 93 to the South by Side. Step and go from the Salem Director all the way to the St. Bridge in downtown Boston. 128 South by Side. People all the way at the Waltham. Route 2 East by Side is back around 60 to Belmont down to First Park Parkway, Cambridge. Route 2 West by Side is back around Route 128 out of Lexington. Route 3 South by Side in Chelsea all together. The Millwicka. 45 in the North by Side around Westford and Chelsea and Hintermesket. From Route 3 Chelsea all the way out to 38 in Tewksbury. 45 is South by Side. It is back to from Bayville all the way out to Lowell, Massachusetts. Here. 128 on the North by Side is back to from Denver all the way at the Waltham. Here. How was it Bowies up? Vermont North Jermaine looking good here and out of Albany, New York State 3. East by Side is back to around Interstate 87 to Albany. 87 to South by Side is back to around Latham. Peter Children's time is now 7:34 on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school here. And it's time now for a weather report here. And take a look at radar. And it shows snow and sleet stretch around eastern Massachusetts and down around the south coast of Massachusetts and sleet, snow and rain showers around much of Cape Cod, some rain showers around the Providence and vicinity area, and snow showers in the northeastern portion of Connecticut and the eastern winter Massachusetts here. And sleeted around lots. And this is going to be the storm. We're going to get 24 hours an hour. Rain showers from off North Carolina, stretch around Virginia to western, Maryland and the western Pennsylvania, and stretching down from West Virginia, and then stretching all the way from northwestern Georgia, stretching up to down to Michigan with some sleet and lingering off Cleveland. Okay, take a look at Futurecast, and we're going to get some on-off snowflakes back today, and then the rain's going to move to about 6:29 p.m. with some snow and sleet by the northwest Rhode Island, Connecticut, and western Massachusetts, and then the rain's going to move here about, in this Boston department this quarter by about 8:38, but then the heaviest rain's going to be about around 11 o'clock here, and expected to be heavier for over 9 hours before move. Over 9 hours and into Tuesday morning here. We got a flood watch. Rains effect from 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this afternoon on Tuesday morning. The flood watch continues for a portion of Massachusetts, Rhode Island, including the fall in Massachusetts, Bristol, Central, Southeast, Middlesex, Essex, and Norfolk, and Plymouth, and Suffolk, and Rhode Island, Bristol, Kent, and Newport. Providence, Rhode Island, from 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this afternoon on Tuesday morning. Every rain expected Monday evening on early Tuesday morning. Most locations can expect between 1.5 to 3 inches of rain with localized higher amounts. Location receive 3 more inches of rain may experience localized urban and perhaps some minor small stream flooding. Electric may see rumors to remain whatever it makes. Flood watch means that flood is possible if you live and work in an area. Important to flood and take your time to protect any items that could be damaged by a flood watch. Drivers should be in prefer slower than usual commutes Monday afternoon, possibly Tuesday morning. No alternate in case roads become flooded. Never drive on a flooded roadway. Wind advisory in effect from 1 p.m. this afternoon to 7 a.m. Tuesday. The National Weather Service have started the wind advisory, which is in effect from 1 p.m. this afternoon to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. Location: Northern Connecticut, Rhode Island, as well as southwest and central and eastern Massachusetts. Winds northeast at 20 to 30 miles an hour, gusts between 40 and 50 miles an hour. Time and winds will increase today with the strongest winds occurring tonight. Impacts: these winds may be able to damage a few trees and possibly result in national power outages. And wind advisory means that sustained winds of 31 to 39 miles an hour, expected with gusts between 46 and 57 miles an hour. Winds that strong are capable of some small tree limbs and branches that possibly cause an accident power outages. And driving can be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution here. And some splash over is possible at the time of the evening night time. The storm is out of blue and fast enough. There is a degree risk of minor coastal flooding during the Tuesday morning night time along these faces and shorelines. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, rain showers, possibly mixed with sleet, 137 degrees. Northwest about 10 to 30 miles and gusts 39 miles an hour, just 50 to 80%. Little dose of commission expected that. Rain, sleep, and give it a rating after 11 p.m. The rain can be every time, so 36 degrees. Northeast with about 14 to 18 miles and gusts 48 miles an hour, just mentioned 1%. Little dose of commission expected. Tuesday, rain, patch fog out to 44 degrees. Northeast about 8 to 30 miles gusts 32 miles an hour. Just to 9% new percent between the half 3/4 inch possible for. So that rain like May before 3 a.m. Patch fog before 8 p.m. Otherwise, gusts gonna have low about 34 degrees and north about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Just gusts 20 miles an hour. Just 70%. New percent less than 7 inch possible for Wednesday. It's got about 49 degrees. North about 7 miles an hour. Coming southwest in the afternoon, Wednesday night, patch fog after 3 a.m. Otherwise, podcast about 37 degrees. For Thursday, puts in the podcast about 50 with low about 30 degrees. Friday, most sunny podcast skies about 40 about 26 degrees. Saturday, most sunny podcast cover 39 about 23 degrees. And for Sunday, most skies cover about 38 degrees here. In Northern, it's 35 degrees. We humidity 99%. In Taunton, it's 36 degrees. Light rain. And in Mansfield, it's 35 degrees. And that's me for the Peter Channel Morning News on this January the 23rd, 2017 on a Monday morning. I am Peter. What's up? You have a good day with good positive. Hope you all have a good morning here.